guys, it's Allie from Allie's Best, and today we're going to be talking about Juneteenth. But before that, if you're new to my channel, I'm Allie and I make videos about just anything that comes on my mind, and if you're interested in that, please like this video and hit subscribe, the red subscribe button below, and that way you won't miss anything from me. I should probably let you guys know, I have never celebrated Juneteenth myself. I plan on celebrating this year, but I'm the only Black person in my family, and while anyone can celebrate Juneteenth, my family just didn't know about this holiday growing up. So I have seen people celebrate Juneteenth and I knew it was a thing, but I did not know anything about it. So I did my research and I found some things out. So I'm gonna share them with you today. First, let's do a little bit of background on the holiday. Fact number one is that the name Juneteenth simply comes from combining the month and the date together. June 19th, Juneteenth. And why June 19th, you may be asking? This holiday commemorates June 19th, 1865, when the last enslaved people in Galveston, Texas were finally informed that they were free. I know a little bit about history, and I believe that Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves on January 1st, 1863. Well, Allie, you would be right. The Emancipation Proclamation was enacted in January 1st, 1863. However, because information spread so slowly back in the day, and because slave owners purposely suppressed the information, there were many people who were forced to continue to work in slavery because they did not know that they were free. So these people were enslaved for an additional 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation. The next interesting tidbit of information is that the proclamation in Galveston, Texas that was made on June 19th of 1865 actually encouraged enslaved people to stay with their former owners as employees, which I think is crazy. Formerly enslaved people were so excited to hear the news, many did not even finish hearing the reading of the proclamation that was brought to Galveston, Texas, and left before the speech was done, which makes a lot of sense. And it said that the celebrations that followed this amazing announcement are what inspired the Juneteenth celebrations that we see now. Let's talk a little bit about how Juneteenth is celebrated. It is celebrated in a couple of different ways. Of course, first it celebrates freedom. That is something worth celebrating. So of course there's a celebratory aspect, a freedom aspect to the holiday. But the holiday is also about reckoning with that hard history and about, discussing the history and discussing the realities of slavery and how can we use that knowledge of how bad our society was to improve our society now. So there's a lot of focus on societal improvement, self-improvement, current Black excellence, really celebrating people in the community who are doing great things, celebrating individuals who themselves feel like they are really helping themselves or helping the community. That's a really big thing to celebrate. Another thing that happens is celebrating the achievements of African Americans and all of the different things that they have brought to our society. Obviously, this Juneteenth is going to be a big one because, well, at least I hope it's going to be a big one because more and more people are learning about the holiday and more people are taking the time to thank and celebrate the African American people in their lives and in this country. And I think it is high time we did that. I think that this Juneteenth will be a big one, and hopefully you take some time this Juneteenth to do some learning yourself. Let me know below, what did you decide to learn on Juneteenth? I am so excited to hear from you. Remember to like this video and hit subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.